Hello, friends, and welcome to the Follow the Moon Challenge. My name is Alice in Wonderland, and I'm a little bit obsessed with the moon. This 2026 Follow the Moon Challenge is going to be unlike any other moon challenge because all of the moon cycles in 2026 are slightly shifted and different from what they usually are. We always do this challenge in Aquarius season because Aquarius helps us to think about things differently and to think outside of the box. So it's a perfect time to learn something new about the moon. So I think we're all going to learn something new together about the moon, myself included. I think this challenge is going to be really interesting. So whether you've done the challenge before, I think this is going to be something new and exciting. And if you haven't done this before, then of course it's going to be new and exciting. So I'm really excited to jump into today's video. Know that we are premiering them live every day for 30 days at 11 a.m. Without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Dear Pisces new moon, oh how I love you, you glorious, dreamy, sparkly moon. You make me feel like myself and therefore love myself. Somehow you put my body at ease, and I feel like I can flow and move and sway my hips in the direction of my dreams. Thank you for this gift of self. Please continue to fill me up with the glittering magic of hope and inspiration. I love you, Pisces. I love you, therefore I love me. Welcome to day 30 of the Follow the Moon Challenge. Congratulations, you made it through 30 days of following the moon every single day. I hope that you learned something new about the moon in general, or about following the moon and what that is like. But mostly, I really hope that you learned something about yourself, because that is just the greatest gift that I think the moon can give us. In 2025, I started writing love letters to the new moons and full moons, and I did that for an entire year. I've kind of fallen off of it in 2026, but it was a really beautiful practice for 2025. The opening of this video contained my love letter to the Pisces new moon last year, and the reason that I identify with Pisces so much is because it is my rising sign, and therefore Pisces and Neptune is the ruler of my chart. In this year's challenge, I learned that I really like to film on Gemini days, and that's something that I've never noticed before. So your journey with the moon is constantly going to evolve, and that is the lesson. That is like the biggest thing about the moon, is it teaches us to love where we are, be where we are, and be willing and open to growing and changing. I used to think when I first started my spiritual journey that I was going to get to this enlightened state and totally be like fulfilled and love and light all the time. I thought that that was the goal, like that is where we are going, but it's not. Everything is a cycle, and everything has its time to shine, and everything has its time in the shadow, just like the moon teaches us. This Aquarius moon cycle was such a unique moon cycle to start following the moon with. First of all, because this Aquarius moon cycle occurred during Pisces season, where normally, and we have an Aquarius moon cycle at least within half of the Aquarius sun season. However, this moon cycle was almost entirely, with the exception of the new moon day. So one day out of this entire cycle was in Aquarius sun season, and the rest of it was in Pisces season. On top of that, the dynamic between the Aquarius new moon and Virgo full moon was completely different to how it normally is with an Aquarius and Leo dynamic. So you picked a perfect time, I think, to start following the moon. And I hope that you feel inspired and encouraged to continue on your journey with following the moon. I have so many different resources available for you. If you're a planner, a paper planner person, I have the Undated Just a Phase Moon Planner, which allows you to start any time of the year and fill in your own dates as you use it. We also have the Follow the Moon journal that is available digitally. And then we also have the Undated Just a Phase Moon Planner available digitally as well. I also have various resources, PDFs, digital resources that allow you to connect to your birth chart and the moon in different ways. So check out all of the links below and take a browse through my shop if you're interested in continuing your journey. But before you do that, let's talk about this upcoming Pisces new moon cycle, which is also very different and unique compared to how it usually is. First and foremost, the new moon day, March 18th, is the only day of this moon cycle where the sun and the moon will both be in Pisces, because on March 20th and the spring equinox, the sun is moving into Aries. So this means that the watery Pisces moon cycle is going to have this underlying theme and backdrop of fiery Aries. So normally a Pisces moon cycle is the last moon cycle of the spring, but this time it's kind of like bridging us into spring, like we're already here. And normally, like, I like to have a sleepy, dreamy, late winter, early spring time with Pisces. I use the Pisces moon cycle usually as my last winter moon, my last chance to hibernate and to rest and replenish my energy before we get things started in spring. However, spring and Pisces is now coinciding with each other, so it's kind of like we're taking action while we're dreaming at the same time. Secondly, this new Pisces new moon is paired with a Libra full moon, which, if you remember from day 15's video, normally we have a Virgo full moon with a Pisces new moon. So this dynamic is completely unique to this moon cycle. Pisces dreamy, hopeful energy paired with the fair and just Libra full moon, I think is going to be a really beautiful dynamic to work with. I hope that you feel motivated and inspired to continue to work with the moon and to, at the very least, recognize that it does have a great effect on us. All of the work that I do here on YouTube and Twitch and with everything in my shop and my planners and all of the work that I try to put out into the world, I hope inspires you to figure out what all of this woo-woo stuff means for you, because every one of us came here to have a unique and individual experience. So don't just take my word for it. Don't just do the things that I do. I just share my experience to hopefully inspire you to find your own way and your own connection to the moon and your own connection to your psychic gifts. Remember, if you want to tap into this Pisces energy, that we need to do that before 9:23 p.m. this evening, before it transitions into Aries. Thank you so much for following the moon with me. Please congratulate yourself on completing this 30-day challenge, because it is very hard to stick with something for 30 days. Wave your moon pirate flag proudly. We will be resuming our weekly moon updates on Sunday, premiering at 8:30 p.m. So I hope to see you there. Thanks again so much for following the moon with me. I can't wait to see you on the other side of the looking glass again sometime soon.